There's absolutely zero reason to believe that Judge Barrett is somebody who does not have views about the importance of health care. As I said, she's a working mother to school-aged children. She is the mother to a child with disability. She's a beloved teacher, a very respected scholar. I think she's shown herself to be a thoughtful jurist. And she's just a wonderful, warm, admirable human being.
And America's about to get to know her a lot better over the coming month. That's Justice Scalia's son, Eugene Scalia, on Fox News Sunday over the weekend, talking about Amy Coney Barrett. Barrett's personal life is under scrutiny from the left in a significant way. I want to bring in Ken Starr, former independent counsel and a Fox News contributor, can join me for this discussion. And I'll pose the question this way. After Bork and Thomas and Kavanaugh, what's relevant in these hearings when it comes to your personal life?
Zero. The Constitution itself, Bill, puts up a huge stop sign. It says, stop, don't go there. Article 6 of the Constitution, right after explaining that the Supreme Court must follow the Constitution, that the Constitution is the supreme law of the land. It then goes on to say, and it uses pretty clear language, no religious test shall ever be required. Now, if you put those words together, no and ever, you come up with never. So the Constitution itself answers the question. So one or two senators who have suggested this is fair game, wrong. It's not only anti-constitutional, it's unconstitutional. Moreover, final point, the Supreme Court of the United States has made it clear that that rule also applies to states. It applies everywhere, to your local community. You cannot be inquiring into religious faith and practice, period, full stop.
Okay. So to address this, Josh Hawley responded to some of the tweets that came out from the left, and here's what he said in one of them. He said, read this from Democratic activist and Hill staffer questioning whether Amy Coney Barrett illegally adopted her children from Haiti, maybe snatching them from birth parents. This is the Democratic game plan. Nothing but raw bigotry and hate. I promise you this will not stand. Well, how do you consider that in the setting of a hearing if it comes up?
Well, almost a senator has been elected to exercise his or her judgment. You can ask anything. What do you like for breakfast? But there are questions that really are, I believe, out of bounds. And if there is a serious issue about illegal conduct, I think it's inbounds. But I cannot imagine that two very distinguished lawyers, Amy Coney Barrett and her husband, Jesse, both are very distinguished lawyers, would engage in illegal conduct. I think this is all rumor. It's, from everything I know, it's utterly scurrilous because she's a person, and so is Jesse Barrett, of complete integrity. Shame on these, I'm just going to call them that, the secular humanists who seem to enjoy assaulting faith and family. So shame on them. At least can't you be kind? How about a little kindness, as Glenn Campbell, the old songster, would put it? Let's calm it down and be decent to one another and treat her with dignity.
All those kids, 7 of them are minors, too. What do you think of the schedule that's before us? October 12th, hearings, maybe a vote by October 30th. Is that doable now in this cycle?
Absolutely. It's up to the chair. It's up to Lindsey Graham. He gets to run the committee. Elections have consequences, and so here we are. Some nominations in my lifetime have gone very, very quickly. Supposedly controversial nominations. John Paul Stevens to succeed William O. Douglas in the wake of Roe versus Wade. It can happen. It can happen very efficiently. It's up to the chairman, and I have great confidence in Chairman Lindsey Graham to get the job done.
Yeah. We shall see together. You don't know what kind of subterfuge can be thrown in your face during this, especially, you think about Brett Kavanaugh just a few months ago. Sir, thank you. Ken Starr, talk to you a bit later in the week. Thank you for your time today.